Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Saturday evening and today has been quite a slow day, so I thought I'd tell you about yesterday. Nothing bad happened, it was just weird. So went to work as normal, had a good day at work, but found myself getting very jumpy, shall we say. Not quite sure what was going on. And I went from jumpy to tired and like feeling exhausted. So really wasn't sure what was going on there. So when I came home, I was so tired that I went straight to bed for a nap. Now, when I'm like that, when I look for shut down as quick as possible, I play Tubular Bells. I know. Many people think it's very weird because they think of it as the music from the movie The Exorcist. And a lot of people, it really freaks them out. I remember when I worked in a hotel, they had the CD. It was called New Pure Moods or Pure Moods 2. Pure Moods 2, I think it was. And I had the CD at home and it had Michael Field Tubular Bells on it. It had the little short, like single version. And I was sitting at the front and the waiter came out and he was like, "Can you please change that track, change track?" He said, "There's a woman in there freaking out. She hates it." I was like, okay. So I changed the track. Kathleen says, obviously with Kathleen Martin Care, she's like, one of the things they ask you is what relaxes the person who's gone into the care home. Should you know how freaky people are going to think you are? If I say she likes listening to Tubular Bells, it calms her down. So yeah, that's my go-to music for calming down. So I went straight up the stairs, straight into bed, put on Tubular Bells, and went, which was great. And there I was, drifting away quite nicely, house to myself. Kathleen was out with the dog. I was like, yep, this is great. And then, because I listened to the music, I put it on my Alexa, which is basically the only thing I use Alexa for. But I put it on the Alexa thing. And once Tubular Bells finished, which, as far as I was concerned, should then be silence, it started playing something else. And something that was not conducive to my calmness. So I was less than impressed. Thankfully, then Kathleen came in, so I came downstairs, got myself a cup of tea, as you do. I went, right, okay, I can do this. We will stay calm. Explained to Kathleen that I was like a bear with a sore head. Do not mess with me. Leave me alone. So she went upstairs and had a bath and had a relax because she's on a double shift today. And I sat down the stairs and I watched Call the Midwife. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, this is a TV series on the BBC. It's a great series. It's on series 14, I think, and I hadn't seen series 13. I'd watched them up until then, but I hadn't seen series 13. And I never watch them when they're on the telly. I always just binge watch. And you can get from season 1 right up to season 14 just now on the BBC iPlayer. And season 1 starts with midwives based in a sort of convent type doctor surgery nursing thing. I don't know. They're community midwives, really. But it's back in the 50s, 40s, 50s, definitely 50s. So it's a really, really different way of doing things. But it's a very easy watch. Well, it's not an easy watch. There's some things that happen that you're just like, oh my goodness. And, some could almost make you cry. But it's not a shock thing. I find it quite relaxing. I know, I'm weird. What can I say? But I sat and watched that last night. And I thought, right, okay, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I sat and watched it till stupid o'clock in the morning because whilst I was sitting watching it, I was thinking, you haven't had an unbroken night's sleep for nearly a week. Just possibly got a lot to do with your ready to kill people thing. So there I was, I was like, right, okay, I will stay up. I stayed up till stupid o'clock, being 1 in the morning. And then I went to bed and I slept right through till 6:30, which was great. So I feel so much better today. I am a lot calmer. The world is a much happier place. And I thought, I'll just come and tell you, because I am quite sure that pretty much everyone goes through that sort of thing every so often. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you how I deal with it. And basically it's tubular bells, sometimes a hot bath, quite frequently a hot bath. If Kathleen hadn't gone for a hot bath, I would have had one. And something easy to watch on the TV or easy to read. I might go and get one of my books, but that is basically what I do. And it certainly worked. So, as I say, I'm feeling much better today. Thank you for all the nice messages last night. I hope everyone's okay, because I know there's a lot of weather stuff going on out there. So, yeah, take care of yourselves, and I will catch you later.